So Misery Stack making it through to the second day of the qualifiers, and now we're ready to watch some Dendy.
Dendy.
See how Dendy's doing. Alright, you better pop some Dendy faces in the chat because we've got you at Dendy now. So you better be happy. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Dendy. Coming in with the swipe of his sword. Let's see how they do here. So, 13 to 10. This is the last game of the day, right? For the teams we were following, correct?
I'll double check that, but I think for basically everyone it is.
Yeah. So one. Wait, people are saying round of 16 is today.
It's not considering Facets at 17.
But on the first round of games, round of 16 was.
Yes.
They changed it.
But no, there's an extra round of games today because of the amount of teams. So that would be a reason why it's played tomorrow.
Oh, there we go, chat. There you go, chat. There was more teams signed up this time round. So, unlike the first time round in the open qualifiers where round of 16 was played on the day one, this time round it's going to be played on the day two. So, who are NaVi playing against this game?
That's the
Aloha
boy,
Yeah,
Kama
Aloha
Wild,
Dance.
and this is Aloha Dance.
Damn.
And they are getting
Oh
dumpstered.
no, NaVi.
Oh, and
the
the
tips for Lil. Oh no, poor
I'll
old
just update
NaVi.
standings and then I'm gonna go ops. Relax, chat. Jesus Christ.
There's a team overlay at the top pit.
Oh, yes, I will fix that. Who do we have? Left side is
Sheep, do the cards. They want the cards.
Oh,
We're
I'll
good
do
at
the
them.
cards.
the
We're gonna have the cards. Do the cards, Sheep.
What's their name?
We got the cards up, Pimp. We got the cards.
There you go.
Pimp.
Yes, sir. Can you relate?
Come on, sir.
There you go.
All right. First one is hehehxxx.
Oh, it's a nice.
Very volatile. All right.
Oh,
Now for NaVi,
the NaVi.
the representative for NaVi, who's going to take on CIS is.
Oh,
FY.
it's FY. Oh, I think I gotta go with FY.
Yeah.
I gotta go with FY. So NaVi will win this game according to the cards.
Are never wrong
Cards are never wrong.
I've never been wrong.
before ever.
I mean, previous game
In
was
the history
us
of Dota.
misinterpreting the cards.
Okay, this is in game. This is in game.
Dandy.
Woo! Look at that. Getting quite a bit of damage out there. He does. This is Death Sky.
Dandy is actually carrying his side at the moment.
Oh, we got the
He's
extra one.
doing a great job so far this game on the Kunkka.
This Bane is being whipped back and forth. With the glimpse, the X mark, everywhere.
Dandy. Can Dandy do it?
I think he can.
The hopes and dreams of NaVi's fans in the hands of young Daniel. And he's 3-1-5 this game. He's looking to be on quite a roll. Can Dandy do it? There's a lot of pressure on him here. He's top net worth in the game. Can Dandy do it?
That's the question.
One game between today and tomorrow for NaVi. And Aloha Dance stack looking pretty scary at the moment. General. They got him straight up with the Fiend's Grip, Clockwork caught out. He's gone. They've got the Chrono down as well, but there's the counterplay. Dendy with the Torrent slowing down. Dendy with the 3-man. Oh, Dendy!
Oh.
Dendy is back, ladies and gentlemen, carrying NaVi.
Oh, the cleave.
Dendy. What a beautiful boat onto 3, finding the angle. Dendy.
Alright, Cheat Wars, let's go.
Can Dendy do it? He's got what the Shadow Blade. BKB, I imagine he's got the Ogre Club, the Mithril Hammer on the Curry. He's just getting that recipe done. And then BKB will be there for Dendy as well. See down bottom, Vela. Out on his own, but so is Aloha Dance. See what they can find here. Oh, General tries with a hook shot. Does not find the connection. He'll get the vision with the rocket flare, but hook shot already expended. Power shot down. They know that someone's hiding down here. Let's see if they can find them. Remnant at the ready. If a quick escape is required for Take Me Wild. For now, he will stay in position. Which one is Aloha Dance? Aloha Dance is the Skyrath Mage. The Ryu is Aloha Dance's name in game.
Yep.
So Aloha Dance on the Skyrath. Now NaVi ready to push down bottom, crystallize on the front. Dendy not with the team at the moment. Now just pushing as the 4. Qualification comes out, but NaVi will be able to finish off this 2-1 tower. So when does the next football game start? Croatia versus Nigeria. Croatia versus Nigeria on in 20 minutes.
Have to move it. Hold on.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A nature documentary.
Tower is under attack.
Fix that.
We're doing the...
Just instead of pre-game, just say soon or something.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Or 8 o'clock. Or
Oh, the TM sign doesn't work.
doesn't matter.
Dendy. He's got the catch. He's got the hit.
Dire's bottom tower.
Dendy.
There you go.
Radiant's middle tower has
What else
fallen.
can Dendy do? He leads forward with the boys.
They're going. They
Going for
have
the
no
base,
chill.
up to the tier 3s. Dendy and the lads pushing on. They've got the BKB ready for Dendy if he needs to do it.
Crystallize.
He's holding on to that BKB charge for now. He's falling pretty low though because of it. Will be earned to heal him up. Seedoy coming in from the side. Dendy's got to find the perfect angle if he wants to turn and fight. But it looks like they're just legging it out of here for now. NaVi. Lil will turn. He'll glimpse back one, but bam. The remnant's out. TMW is able to jump forward and chase down the Disruptor. NaVi lose 2. Oh, that spot, Vela. A very nice spot to TP out
This is
in.
the next level play.
Excellent escape from Vela, but still, NaVi did suffer 2 casualties off the back of that push. Mid lane,
Oh,
Bubuk's on. Chrono straight down onto Crystallized. Vela does get the shackle shot. Dendy in with the combo, but the BKB's out in time. They didn't have the perfect chain stun to hold the void in place without allowing him to BKB. So he's out of there. $1K lead for NaVi at the moment. 21-18. The score sits at 24 minutes in. Vela nearly with the blink available, so we can find those angles to get the setup onto the void. Dendy on the hunt again with the Shadow Blade. Sweeping into the jungle of the Dire. Let's see what sort of catch he can find. Dendy not going for the grab onto the void. A little bit worried about what may lay behind the Faceless Void. Up top, TMW. Will we find NaVi into the Roshan pit?
They know. They're coming.
made it. On a
Oh.
The
The
Nightmare just come out to dodge some of the damage for Seedoy. Will get cogged down to the low ground and down to Crystallize, who has the ultimate. Seedoy tries to fly his way back up, but the kinetic field's there, holding him in place. Fiend's Grip comes out, but straight away the Static Storm's there to counteract it. As 0-0 has to back off on the retreat. General seeing if he can find an angle to get in. Hookshot not quite yet available.
Nice glimpse, Lil.
But the shackle shot set up. Onto this Faceless Void. Still chance for the Faceless Void to time walk out. Let's see if they get any further catch. Lil having to play around with TMW on the side. Crystallize comes across. X-Mark to try and hold back the Ember, but he's able to Remnant forward, chase down Lil. Lil pops the stick charges, another glimpse, but a Remnant from TMW to jump immediately forward and burst down the Disruptor.
Is under attack.
Their team is not doing too bad.
It's a close one, and they are able to stop NaVi from getting the Roshan for now.
Well, Wind Ranger. Lower. There's a sentry in mid. And he's standing right in front of it.
He wants
They
to bait.
know.
Got
Got him. The next level play.
Now, they themselves looking at trying to tackle the Roshan. NaVi. Well, they let it happen. They'll back out. It looks like the Dire are a little scared about committing to the pit. That's the smoke time. Chronosphere available. They've got the catch.
Crystallize would be a great catch if they find it.
Oh,
Did they
where's
go?
the Chrono? There it is. On to two. On to Crystallize. As he's taken down, they'll potentially lose General as well. He's held in place by the Fiend's grip.
Lil.
NaVi losing 2, losing 3 as Lil's chased down as well. The shackle shot will come out onto the void. But with the chains holding them back, NaVi can't follow up as they lose 3 outside the base. And with those 3 kills, they can head straight towards the Roshan pit.
Yeah, and with those 3 kills as well, they are ahead in terms of gold and map control, and it is looking scary for NaVi and for all the NaVi fans.
And they have 4 minutes of power play in the night. Let's go.
Let's go! Parachute coming out. NaVi is too late to do anything about this though. Crystallize still farming okay. So is Dandy. The biggest difference in terms of gold, of course, comes from the Night Stalker over the Clockwork. Night Stalker just a lot richer. That being said, though, Clockwork technically doesn't need as much gold to make a big difference in a game as well. So he's I don't think it's too bad just yet.
Is under attack.
Smoke up. They missed the Luna though. Luna's gonna serve as bait.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Let's see, here we go.
I mean, they must have seen them running away from the base with this ward.
Yeah.
They must know something is up, like, and then this ward as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And you're never gonna be a solo Luna.
Yeah,
Pushing.
something is slightly fishy.
Oh, shackle doesn't connect, and that's going to cause issues because now the Chrono comes out to 2. Crystallizes coming in from the side with his own BKB and Eclipse. Can he fight back onto this though as they've lost 2 NaVi? Void taking a lot of damage here, but it's a triple for TMW. Buybacks coming out from both sides. General on the retreat. TMW trying to catch up to Crystallize with the help of Seedoy. But the Void slow. Lil's coming in from the side to try and provide some sort of safety here for Crystallize. But Crystallize taken down. Lil as well. He'll fall.
They know exactly who to tip. And that's a dieback from Lil as well. Yeah, we can't see it because fight recap low.
Well, they just tried to commit in there off the back of a failed shackle. Did not connect and therefore meant that they didn't get the chain lockdown. Huh? General. Careful.
Oh, nice shackle, but not enough to save the life of the Clockwork. That's playing the win, baby.
It's looking quite bad for NaVi.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they take fights like that. I mean, that was when they were mid, that Luna pushing a tier 2 tower, like that was the most obvious bait you can think of. And for some reason, Navi still believed that it was a good bait, but they were instead next leveled, and their so-called bait was then used to bait them.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is they next level themselves?
No.
They previous leveled themselves?
They previous leveled themselves.
Gotcha. I'm just making sure, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta be accurate with those things.
Radiant's top tower.
I mean, still though, it's 6k gold. It's doable, but they can't lose fights like that. It's just not. The upside for Navi is that they lost it on the enemy side of the map, and all the lanes were fairly decently pushed out in favor of Navi, meaning that there wasn't a lot of towers and no towers that could take off the back of that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But once those fights start happening on their half of the map, they have to be very worried. The pushing power of the Dire team is not amazing.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Back to port.
And then they need to see him have his Daedalus really, so they can have some sort of serious damage to cut through Vega's Hehe's push at top lane. And once they go,
I mean, they just need Daedalus to kill these supports. In these fights, there's always the Bane, there's always the Skywrath, they're always doing a bunch of stuff, and they're just not dying. That's the big difference. Disruptor just now got caught in a chrono. He was immediately dead. He couldn't even get his spells off. I don't know, I feel like there's... They just need so much more farm on Dendi.
He's trying.
He didn't even use his BKB yet.
He's trying. And then, oh, get out of there, General. He's gone. They saw it being shot, though. They know.
Oh yeah. Oh, DD Void. He's got DD in the bottom.
He could be on.
Pop it. There you go.
At least
they need
Mystic
some way
Flare
to
was
save
using someone
Crystallize.
else.
He's getting beat down. The grip, the hook shot is there to cancel the Fees grip, but bam, TMW's in. They found Crystallize. Crystallize has gone. Jump forward from the Void. He will take the boat to the face there on the Void. So having to hold back, just time walk up towards General's Clockwork. Do they have the control for him? He's pretty speedy on the clock. They're going to get up to the high ground, but TMW's in. Jumps forward, gets the chains onto both of them. General's gone. Dendi as well will fall. 3 dead without buyback. They do still have a tier 2.
Yeah, but that
Navi.
tier 2 is not long for this world. This is what happens when you lose a fight on your side of the map. It's gonna go real fast. They have the darkness still as well. Double damage rune just ran out, so unfortunately for they're not able to push as fast as they would like to. But I mean, is Navi gonna be able to defend this? No. They lose the Wind Ranger again, and this might be Navi being eliminated.
No, the game's not over yet.
Is it not?
Absolutely. There'll
If
be
they
one more
keep
fight
running in
them.
one by one, it definitely will be over very
We've got
soon.
one more fight in them.
You think so?
I know, sir. There's no way that he can just end the game.
I mean, look,
There
you have
are-
a Luna. You have a Luna. You can
Yes.
you can deal with one.
You've
Bane,
got one more fight. You've got
One
one
more
more
fight.
fight. You've got one more fight.
but
There are
ultimately
no
it's-
second chances. It is a best of 1 in the round of 32.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Just one melee Rex. They saved the ranged in the mid lane. Tier 3 obviously gone, both mid and top.
Also, look at these items. This is so well itemized. You have Sidori with a Crimson Guard. Luna gloves don't do anything just now because she just doesn't really do the damage quite yet. She needs one more item until it really starts to hurt. So now they have this super strong peak, and then you have 2 Lincolns on, especially on the Ember Spirit. I think it's super important because he can just run around the side lanes, and he's completely uncontested. With a blink, he's never gonna get caught ever. So he's a free game basically until there is any sort of serious physical DPS on Crystallize and Dendi. And because General couldn't really open up the map for Navi, like
Runes.
you didn't have the time for that. This is really well done. Well, they just have to crawl back, like defend high ground and hope for the best. Oh, yeah. It's not over, but
You chat
it's gonna be
back.
so hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, fella.
I don't know if you take this. I think you run.
You run. If it's just a Wind Ranger that dies, that's okay. As long as Clockwork can get out. Oh, he can't. He really cannot. He is dead as well.
it's not too bad. It's long cooldown.
It does
Yeah,
have
but
buyback
not
to
too
they
win
say
bad.
more.
But they can fight. Like this is just pickups one by one.
Yeah, Little doesn't have a TP. This is couldn't TP back. Oh. Ay, 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 ay.
Aye.
Ay, ay, ay.
Dire's middle tower is under
But
attack.
can they
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
I do anything with those kills? They can secure Roshan depending on when it's gonna be up.
Radiant's
We can
bottom
get the shrine, I
is
guess.
under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Navi's gonna be up for Roshan, but I don't think he can contest against the Night Stalker eggs. Like, I just don't see how they're gonna fight there. They have to give it up and then try
Is under
to
attack.
hold high ground. This is good though, maybe 3k2? Perhaps? Oh, look at these items coming out. Ay, 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 ay.
We're still live, right?
Yeah, we are.
Dire's top
100%.
tower
Oh, Owen lost internet or something on his laptop.
Oh. I am streaming. I have 0 drop frames. It's all Gucci.
Alright. My fix worked. Ooh.
Yeah. Hopefully you didn't jinx it.
Jinxed.
I mean, if it did, then, you know, well done. Tech support Sheever, you can, for the future, all the tech questions that usually come to my inbox, please add Sheever Gaming.
No.
Thank you very much.
No,
Sheever.
no,
Great community service. Appreciate it.
No. Roshan is up again.
Wargastack apparently won their game.
Noise. So are they through then?
I don't know.
Let me check
They
the
were
status.
one round behind everybody
Oh, okay.
else, right?
So they should be in the lobby for
For the round of
the
32.
round of 32. Zip. God. What do you mean the cards lie? The cards never lie. We just interpreted them wrong.
Yeah.
Not how the cards work, chat.
That is a Roshan for the Sidoi stack.
Let's see if they can. They're not going to be able to do anything around the pit, Navi. They are going to have to let this one go. So another Roche for hehehxxx on the void. It's going to be very hard to kill. Let's see. Get
Navi is
ready.
just sitting in their base. I mean, that's the only thing they can do. At least Dendi is showing himself, and the Dire team did just ping him out.
Radiant's top shrine
A
is
lot of
under
pings
attack.
happening at the moment. The question is the Dire team going to be able to force anything going high ground?
They don't
Oh,
have
they
the best
smoke.
tower push hitters at all. Like
They
the
smoke
Void
on
can do it,
reward
but-
though.
Yeah.
That is something that was seen by Navi.
Oh,
but that
Dendi.
doesn't matter
Cannot die.
apparently.
Oh
Dendi.
no,
Does he have buyback
Dendi!
available? He does.
He
He will
does.
be forced to use it as well. BKB on Void is about to get.
Oh,
no!
How did he miss the entire team?
That is.
Somehow he
Unfortunate.
did. General.
With the buyback of Dendi, they back off.
He literally just missed the whole team. Oh no.
And they got the ward now
lol.
as well.
He's just walking in. What
Excuse
is
me,
happening?
this is Tilt.
Oh, the
Or
Void
maybe
just
not.
jumps into this bike. He has got the Aegis Void.
Yeah, he does.
But they've lost 2, they've lost 3. General will buy back. Crystallized trying his best to fight against them. Will take down the Aegis from the Void. There's only 3 of them left now though. And will happily reset.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
23k lead now against Navi.
I'm willing to call this a fluke.
Radiant's top shrine
We'll
has
see.
fallen.
They need items. Crystallize is falling very far behind.
Be right.
At least the Aegis is gonna be not around for another push, I guess. They're falling very far behind. Oh, like ahead, like back, not behind, obviously. English lol. Another DD for the Void.
Bubaxon's nearly got the money for the Skadi complete too if he sells that Aquila. Double damage in the bottle, ready for the next fight for this Void.
Yeah, this is super rough. I'm in a really bad position. They're getting flanked from the bottom as well from Sadoy.
Oh, Vela is just a bazillion miles away from his team.
Yeah.
Running in to die on the Wind Ranger.
What?
Don't stand like a weirdo. Put your posture nice. Come on. Yeah, standing like a hermit. Come on, see.
Don't you wanna see the fan favorites? You think they lost? Did you guys hear that? Chat, I think that's a report. The next game you see Sheever getting back. 27k goalie. Everything is still possible. They have gotten 1 kill in the last 8 minutes. That is not a lot of kills. Ay, ay, ay.
Illusion.
Here we go, NaVi. The final stand. What can they do? Bubaxon comes in, he's got the chrono, that's crystallized gone, but he's got buyback. He's back in. Next mark onto Cedo, but Cedo puts the BKB, NaVi cannot get the catch.
I mean, think about it, Owen. They have 2 Lincolns and then 1 BKB on Sudoy. Whoever they're gonna mark, someone either has to break the Lincolns, and you really don't have this many spells for that on the range. You only have clips. For the X mark, it's like very hard to get any sort of rebuttal. Yeah.
30,000 net worth behind. NaVi and their last final hope to make it to TI8.
Ouch. Oh, maybe Bane wants to beat himself?
Oh,
Oh.
General.
Glimpse is there though. They should be able to get him.
What is the Bane doing now?
But this is a lot of effort for one little Bane.
Sure, but at the same time, like, what? Come on, like, you have this game in the back. Just stay with your team. All Gucci.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Huh. What did the card say? Oh,
We'll see. I can't remember.
can't remember.
The cards said that it was FY versus Ice Ice Ice, but FY was for NaVi, so
Oh.
NaVi got an FY, but Ice Ice, you never know what Ice 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 is gonna do.
Yeah.
So that is that is the tricky part of this specific card. Is that when you get an Ice 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 card, it's a bit of a it's a joker. You don't
It's
know.
a wild card. You don't know.
You do not know, and at this point, it looks like Ice 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 might be beating FY.
See? I mean, this is what we said, right? The cards are never wrong.
Never
wrong.
Misinterpreted, yes. Wrong, no.
Красавчик!
Well, let's see. Crystallize
Oh, what's happening here?
still does not quite have his Skadi. 1k away, Dendi.
Oh, he has nothing.
He is
needs
queuing
his
up the
rapier.
rapier. Yeah, it's going to be a fair bit of time though until he has the money for such item.
Are they gonna wait for another Roche? Are they just gonna go high ground? That's the big question. Well,
There we have it.
it's just done.
Bottom tower is under
Up they go, onto the tier 3 towers. Jump forward, Vela. Finds the shackle, but they won't follow Vela, taking so much damage. Will survive for now, as now Seedoy getting X marked into the torrent. And he's very tanky though on this Night Stalker, and out comes the darkness.
Oh,
Back up.
Shackle, nice one.
But there's the Chrono straight inwards onto
no
the
buyback.
Luna
If he dies,
Crystallize.
that's
Has no
That's it.
buyback. He's gone for 2 minutes. Dendy trying to find the tiebreak hits. He's able to cut down the Bane, but Navi, they've lost 2. The buyback's there on the Bane. Dendy
Yeah.
held in place, turning,
Crits.
trying to hit back, but Dendy's gone 4 dead
No
on Navi.
buyback.
Everybody falls to the ground. GG is
it.
called, and Navi will not be making it to this year's international, as they will struggle to get out of the open qualifiers for a second time in the CIS region, as they are now out of options. And we may now type a feels bad man and a Bible thump in honor
Yep.
of the fallen, as Navi will have to gather things together and will have to come back next year. As the next season we will have to see if it is more favourable to the side, but this time round it is not the year for Navi.
I'm trying to find a game here. We might be done pretty soon, actually. Where are all those games? Actually, we can take a look here.
I think we're